Hello guys, this is Pelle Bleed again, and I'm back with a new video here. I'm pretty sure I said in the first video that I usually record an idea on my iPhone and then let it rest for a while and listen to it later on and see if I still like the idea, because I can love the idea when I write it and then a week later I feel it's not up to scratch. This has happened in this case with the song that I've been publishing here on YouTube. So I think it's actually a good example of why I do that, because when I recorded the guitar for the bridge, and I was gonna start writing lyrics for it, and I realized I really don't like the melody. I think it's very bland and boring, and I decided, well, I'm not gonna record this. Why should I? I'm not gonna release it. I don't like it at all, actually. So, but I found another idea that I started recording, and I actually like what I've done. So I'm going to record a bridge here now, and I'm basically at the same stage. This is right here you have some song that I made, which I just improvise words just to remember the melody, kind of. So these are not the lyrics I'm gonna use, but it's kind of a guideline for how I'm gonna sing it. It's a bit false, and I'm a bit out of tune and stuff like that, but it's still it gives me like a roadmap of how I should do my singing later on. And this guitar solo will most likely be re-recorded and done a bit different, but still it's kind of an indication of where this is going. So this is a completely different song. It's more of a blues feel to it, a bit more a bit darker and heavier, maybe is the right word, I don't know. Well, you can judge for yourself, but the next stage of this is recording the bridge for it, just the guitars for the bridge, and you can hear now what I got so far. So forget about what I've been doing the previous 4 videos in terms of the song, but the procedure is still the same. It's the same process that I use. I record, I edit, and what I do with basically with everything. So the solo part is a bit long in the beginning. I'll probably cut that in half, but and the song, as I said, it's not very good, but all the way that you're gone, it turns out nothing was wrong. You're going away again, but this will be your end. So there you go. That's the song that I'm working on now. Instead, simultaneously with this, I'm working on my January release, which will be a song that's purely MIDI, except for my vocals, and all the MIDI parts are done. I might add some, but I don't think so. I think it's pretty good as it is. So all I have now is writing lyrics and recording the song and building choirs and then mixing everything to my satisfaction. And of course after that, the song, recording the song, editing it so it's good. But mixing it to my satisfaction, and then after I'm done with the mixing, of course bouncing it and mastering it. So I don't know if I will record. I kind of record everything that I do now, but I'm not sure I'm gonna make a video of it and release it. It depends on if there's something interesting happening there. So otherwise I'll keep on going with this series where I go from the start of a song until the end of it. So, and the procedure that I've had with this song is basically identical to the ones that you've been watching. It's just another song. So and this idea I will follow through, because I kind of like it. It's a bit more I kind of like the melody ideas of it. So and we'll see where it goes and what will happen later in the song. The guitar part of this would be something like that. So I'm gonna record that. So I put on the click. This time in the previous video I made a mistake on some of the guitars that I kind of recorded just 8 bars, not 1 bar before and 1 bar after, and I honestly haven't. That's a rookie mistake, and I haven't done that for a long time. So you won't see that again. I will not do it now, and I will record some other stuff. Some maybe a bass solo line and a more high frequency solo line. So let's see where this goes, and then I'll edit it in Adobe Audition. This first try was horrible. I'm thinking about actually doubling my BPM here to 140, so I get faster clicks. It's easier to play to. So I'll do it like that. Start this one here, and I will have to double it. I need 16 bars now, so let's see where we land. So the first one is done, muting it and recording the second one. Hopefully I can find I could go in, just record one and go in and do flex time work on it, but I don't know, it might leave artifacts. I haven't really worked that much in flex time. I worked a lot in flex pitch, but not in the monophonic or polyphonic modes. So I'll actually start working with that later on and learn it, and as soon as I know it good enough, I will do some things, maybe a video about it. Of course, there are great videos about these things if you want to learn them. I think the best one is it's a shout out to Music Tech Help Guy. He's done amazing videos on everything in Logic. And when it comes to my reggae songs, those productions have major help, massive help from Dance Tech, he's called, who is, just shows in perfect detail how to think and how to create a reggae track. And then from there I've done my personal stuff with it. But so those two guys has been invaluable for me learning stuff. You should really check them out. Anyway, I'll record the next one. I'll just go through these now and find the parts that I can use. On the second one, I think the only good take that was decent was take 2, and this one I can't remember, so I'll have to listen them through. See what I find. but I'll zoom in and look at the the beginning points and so on. You can see this one is pretty dead on. It's good here. Looks good. That one is good. That one is good. It doesn't matter that it's a little bit before, and this one, it seems like you have the transient is basically dead on there, while this transient is a bit after. So, and they're very close, so it's okay. Well, you can see how badly I played on the take 3 there. Take 1 was okay, but I think take 2 is the one that is the best all the way through. So here we get one that I missed. What is the difference there? It's not very big. When I pan these out, we will probably not notice the difference. But I'll actually, let's see how this works. Yeah. This one I will cut up and move back a little bit, I think. Or I'll cut this one up and move it forward, we'll see. Because that's too much. A little bit is okay. Well, anyway, I'm gonna just flatten these, and then I'll bounce them, and I'll do the cutting, and I'll bounce them again. So flatten and merge, and the same thing here. So this one here, and what I'm thinking is cutting this one up. Let's see if I put a scissor on the command key there. I'll just cut it from there until somewhere here. Zoom in, and I will make sure that they're kind of more in line with each other, so it don't have to be perfect, but just closer to each other. Put fades on it, crossfades on both sides, of course. If you don't know why you should put crossfades, I can explain it to you later on, but as soon as you cut something up and put it together, you need a crossfade, not to get a click. We can see how it sounds if you take them away. You will hear. Oh, it wasn't audible this time in these earphones anyway, but there is a huge risk of you getting clicks between the audio files. So, and you should find nice places to connect them also. So let's see how this sounds now. That's much better. Now we have this one, and I think I'm gonna look at this. This one is early, way too early, so I'll just cut this one up, and I'll cut it here again somewhere. Just move it so that it's don't have to be perfect, but it should be way better anyway. I see a problem now. I'm gonna have to redo this. Problem is that this one here is probably good. Oh, no, there was nothing there, so I could cut there. Yeah. Okay. Never mind what I was talking about. I'll move this one here, so they kind of line up. Decent line up anyway. Fades. Let's listen. This one has to go further here because I think I got the time that I hit the strings. It's some kind of, this one, if I pull it out it would be too close, so I got it into the crossfade. How should I do this? I'm not satisfied at all with the results. So let's see here. So there it starts. Don't want that. Something like that, I think. Gonna zoom into it. And we'll see if this is gonna be okay. Yeah, I'll just take away that little part there later on when I edit this in Adobe Audition and silence this here. And it should be good. Nah, we need a little bit dynamic. I need a little bit dynamic there. This one might be a bit too much. So just a little bit there. Okay, so let's listen through the whole thing. Yeah, that's good enough. So this one is just a regular, I call it bridge guitar again. One. I got no effects on, but we can bypass it anyway, it doesn't matter. There we go. And this one is the full one, yeah. I think it is Command B, yeah. Oh, nope. So bounce in place is it Control B? Yeah, Control B is the short command for bounce in place. So this will be bridge guitar 2. There you go. Okay, so the next video I'm going to put on some solo stuff, kind of, you know, filling stuff for this. So and then the video after that I will go back into Adobe Audition and I will edit all these in a couple of videos probably. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye.